stream here.
I wish Diablo would do like a serious movie. Like that would be so good.
Yeah.
Blizzard should do it. Blizzard should make it and try it if they could and hire all the characters that they need to do it. But it could be good. Through the they should just make a Diablo movie and make it like dark as hell.
Yeah. That would be cool. It's definitely AI. Dude, there's just so much like just AI bullshit all over like any social.
Oh, dude, it's crazy.
Let's go bad misfortune.
Not a problem.
Dude, T1's new 80 carry is crazy. FYI.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I mean, I knew he played on some good teams before.
He's good. I've seen a couple of videos and I'm just like, holy shit.
Let's dance.
Is there? Yeah, I forgot. Is there a tournament going on right now?
I don't know if there is. I just saw like I said, I just saw like
Clip
it's
7?
like, you know, clips or yeah, of like on Insta.
Okay.
And
Jace Jungle, huh?
yeah, it was like he was playing Zeri and playing super aggressive. It was just destroying people.
Yeah. He played on some. I don't think he has a championship on some of these other teams, but he's played on some other high-ranking teams. Yeah, and I think the old ADC. I think there was a lot of problems during the season with him. I think he did like pretty well in the finals, but
Guma?
Yeah, Guma. I mean, obviously he did well for a while, but I looked it up. There's like all kinds of drama with him, and
Pretty sure he got MVP in the series for the finals, I think.
oh, did he? Okay.
Maybe he didn't. I can't remember who got MVP, honestly.
They decided to. Oh, you think it's the Shaco support? I mean, yeah, Viego has to be jungle. Yeah, I mean, Shaco support honestly is kind of annoying. What's up, Butter? I think the deep ward, I'm kind of liking that, especially early game. Like just having those wards last longer is very handy. Like the sweeper scales in the really late game, you get a lot more sweeps, but having that extra ward duration in the early game, and I mean even later, like it's pretty good, and just 4 hits to kill your ward is also very relevant. It's very hard to sweep, especially 2 wards if you do that. It takes an extra swing, so they're not gonna. If you have 2 wards relatively close to each other, they're not gonna. It makes it a lot harder for them to double kill wards with a single sweep without help. And there's more opportunities to fight them over that if they're going for a 4 tap instead of 3.
Magic is in the rhythm.
It's pretty impactful. Yeah, but early game, yeah, these wards are 30 seconds extra.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I'm here.
Ignite and
I am
exhaust on
Zogar.
Shaco, okay.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
God. That's annoying. Well, we gotta make sure they don't sit in this brush, which they probably will.
I don't need to understand the plan. I trust my love.
Minions have spawned.
They're all AD. Minus
That's
Shaco,
true.
which I'm...
Shaco's even got Hail of Blades, so it's like an AD rune.
So would Tabbies be good here or no? For me? Or I just go
I don't know. I'm trying to think. What are the odds of? Yeah, I mean they can get on you with Talon. I don't know if Zir builds well enough. I feel like the answer is yes.
I've been kicked around since I was born. It's all right.
Because that's, you know, if Talon doesn't one-shot you, then you just win.
Correct.
So it feels like it's good against that. And, you know, Shaco might be able to get on you. Viego can probably jump on you. So I think there's a lot of stuff that could get to you. Yeah, I mean, I think Tabby's against 100% AD teams probably good.
Thinking that.
We have quite a bit of damage on our team, too, with the Chase jungle, so it's not like we got 3 tanks or something and you have to be the only damage.
Oh, I got him. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they hit that. Maybe it would have been cool. Okay, so I definitely want to do Tabbies, too.
Never understand our kind until they hear the song.
Did she flash? Yeah, she flashed too. 3 for 3 on that.
I got my look right. I got my move. Time to show it. Don't want a war.
Really?
Jaco could be roaming up on you. Never mind, he's back.
I got
An
freedom.
enemy has been slain.
I got a cause I die for. That's who I am.
Executed.
One's missing.
Danger is as fun as you let it be. I don't need anything right
I wonder if Frozen Heart would be good here. I think it's... No Swifties for here.
Keep people running.
I don't know. I feel like it's either Tabbies or Tax Speed or Spell Pen,
I
something.
feel like an idiot if I don't do tabbies this game.
Yeah. I feel like Tabbies for sure
Yeah.
this game. Yeah, I guess just...
It don't take a lot of words to tell the truth.
Let's do this.
Magic is supposed to be scary. Love is supposed to hurt. Ecstasy needs a little fear.
I think they would be up there like a minute early. Or they're on Dragon, probably. Are they on Dragon? What are they doing? Oh, there's Talon.
They think they can catch me. If it don't get out of control, it ain't a party.
She's a lot stronger right now.
Receive your fate.
They will remember my name.
Oh yeah, with the deep ward, I probably should try to put it deeper just to get more value out of it. But, I mean, watching the dragon is good too.
For humans, magic is like fire. For us, it's war.
Talon flash ignited me again.
Okay. Oh, you did it already.
Yeah.
Man, have you seen that forest over there?
Jaco could be going up top.
Go! Hey!
No, he's here. Okay.
Baby! Baby!
I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this.
There's wildness in the bees and the flowers. It's just a fear in humans don't see.
Okay. I didn't get a ton of value off of that, but I figured, you know, might as well use it for something, because I don't want to hold a non-combat sum too long. There's Shaco.
Humans think if you believe in something, you have to be serious. That's their problem.
Ally has been slain.
Take 5, everyone.
Nope, get away!
I say she was taken serious.
Oh, he dies though? One more. Oh my god. Really, he lived with 1 HP.
An enemy has been slain.
I agreed, I should have flashed earlier.
Zaya! Hey! Where is she? I hate it when she leaves.
Hey, what's up, Tragic? I have Summoner Spellbook, which is why I had those weird looking summoners. So I took Heal Flash as my real summoners, and then with the Spellbook I get the extra summoners. Yeah, it's all good. It basically, every so often, you get to substitute
An enemy has been slain.
a summoner spell that you don't have equipped for one of your summoner spell slots. It's the most complicated rune. You have to take a while to figure out what to use in the right situations. But it's pretty good. They nerfed it a while back though.
To get back to the action?
But it's still good. Very powerful. I mean, like, the best ones, like, obviously heal and ignite and exhaust are extremely powerful.
But you
Shut down.
Teleport, especially once they added grubs in, is really nice early on. You could take smite, and in the professional scene, double smite jungle objectives. Pretty much guarantee it, so everybody was taking it. They nerfed that pretty hard a while ago. You can still take smite, but it's less powerful. Dude, please, we saw him.
I will walk in. I will dance.
An enemy has been slain.
Totally forgot my own.
Ha! This Talon, man.
He's not having a good game.
Yeah, he's mad. He used a bunch of resources there and kind of got pwned. He's gonna jump a wall though. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get him.
Dangerous situations.
Get the shot. Fade away.
Turret plating will fall. The enemy has been slain.
On the mountain. Now only the end will remain.
Out of mana. Okay, we do have grubs. A bit greedy. Oh, never mind. Stuff fell off.
An enemy has been
We get our
slain.
grub reset. Maybe we get it. We're dead, probably, but
Has destroyed a turret.
I'm just running up to
Enemy
Jace.
killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Does he run me down?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Help!
Get sad. Why stop
Coming.
being sad and be awesome instead?
Oh, get wrecked! Damn it! The Talon got me on the other side. Fuck. I almost got out. I can see the Talon on the other side. Well, you got a shutdown though.
Yeah, I did.
So whenever it's available, you get these arrows, like right here, and then you could choose. Yeah, I would always choose the one that has the longest cooldown. And the thing is, even when you get the new summoner,
I'm only as wild as magic.
when you get the new summoner, the other one keeps cooling down. So even though I've got Ignite sitting here right now, where Flash would be, the Flash is still cooling down. So after I use Ignite, you have to get out of combat, but then once I get out of combat, then my Flash will be ready. Probably.
About wild magic.
So it's like you just kind of always have summoners for fights, which is really nice. Even if they're not like the best in the world, it's something. So I feel like it's highly impactful. And the more variety you use, so if you use different summoners, then it reduces the cooldown by 45 seconds every time. So the first time it's like a 4 or 5 minute cooldown. Can I help this guy, or And then it's like 45 seconds every time after that. So, well, I guess I'll just catch this wave up here. Maybe he gets scared and runs? Yeah, he's gonna run. It's fine.
You're welcome. They ain't seen moves like mine.
Chase Jungle's actually working out kind of well.
I'm gonna burn this place down. Then help me come back up. So I can burn it.
Has been slain.
They want us. We will.
Ha! They all keep going for me. All these dashes, and then I'm like out dashing them. This is kind of fun. It really is a freaking dance.
Offended by how little attention you give.
Oh shit, this is getting weird.
Yeah, it is.
Has been slain. Has been slain.
I'm gonna take all they got, then laugh as I throw it away.
An enemy has been slain.
We did get the thing, right? Yeah. Alright. And then... I'm actually gonna get those armored boots.
One more hit. Oh my god.
I'm G to the D.
One more hit, that's all we needed.
Woo!
Still actively try to walk away from Rakan Hill. Yeah. Sometimes it can be dangerous to try to... It depends on the situation. But yeah, way too many people run than should. This Talon just tries so hard to be so cute. Oh, I thought I did. Did I do the knuckle bump? I think I did. Is that worded? Okay, yeah.
Our people are bleeding. My lady.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh my god. These clowns, dude. Literally.
The universe love.
We want that?
Do I have a TP or no?
No, I think it's bad. I don't know why we wanted to fight that. I mean, obviously, it's not a good place.
Your team
I
has
mean, maybe we could stall for this, but... I mean, like, we had you pushing bottom. I don't know why they felt like they had to do that.
I feel like my allies aren't recognizing how amazing my cloak is.
This is kind of the bad one. I have to take Ghost here, which is not great, but I'll get another shot here in a minute.
1, 2. Woo! All right.
Has been slain. Your team has destroyed the turret.
Let's get it started.
I need some more wards.
Wanna catch a ride?
Look at him.
Enemy rampage.
Ambitious Mordecai. Yeah, I mean, I pinged him back. I don't know. I just didn't feel like I had time to explain that Azir was bottom. I mean, maybe I could have.
Lies.
He's gonna what? Okay, this Mordekaiser's lost his mind. There's no universe where you catch him before he jumps that wall.
I don't want a world.
An ally has been slain.
Even if he didn't fuck up the
An
flash
enemy
kick.
has been slain.
I feel like we're winning this game really hard, but we're not. Not yet, anyways. I think we do outscale pretty hard. Shaco's just already becoming borderline worthless. Diego probably fell off.
Has been slain.
Pwned.
Alright.
I'm not gonna go run down the Shaco, I don't think.
I
Oh,
dance
shit.
because I'm free.
I'm out.
He has been slain.
And shake. He's gonna try to jump. I'm coming. Over here.
I'm so fine, I gotta
An
kill.
enemy has been slain.
It's on you, noob.
Try it.
Born of magic. This is
Pretty good in this one.
Oh yeah. Now, Mordekaiser, please, dude. Can we just play like we're not in silver? They're obviously gonna come get you, man. It's flanking.
An enemy has been slain.
stop me.
An ally has been slain.
I'll really die for that. Oh my god, what? I thought y'all would clean them up. Shit. How did we lose that? They used all their cooldowns and chased the shit out of me. I guess we killed the Viego, but somehow Shaco... I guess it was a 2v3. I thought it was going to be the Great Escape. I guess I still just get Moonstone. Moonstone's just too good once you've got these two big time heal and shield items.
Claim it is theirs.
AD Shaco
Defense us
support.
away.
Yeah, I mean,
Cover it in refuge.
I don't think it's that great. His numbers are okay for now, but I think he's fallen off. We're just doing a lot of dumb stuff to keep him in the game. Like, it's so obvious when you're overextended, there's no pressure on any lanes. You didn't even have to guess. Like, I had it warded. We saw them coming. I pinged back. This is why I always talk about why I don't really like split pushing usually as a win condition. Because people just don't know when to back off, and they don't. I don't know. They just don't have enough map awareness to understand it. Versus just like get control, and you don't even have to split push. Like, there's so many objectives in the game now. Like, you can force them to fight for objectives. They're the best way to win. I think most of the time, it's just ward objectives.
An enemy has been slain.
Just ward objectives, force them to come look for it, and get a pick on somebody. Like, that's... It's very easy for most people to understand. You just play something with CC, they walk into a bush, you kill them.
Bring it all. It's tilted yet.
Oh my god. Did he get him? Oh, he got him! I thought he got to finish his back. No, he got one tapped by Jace.
So fine, I kill.
An enemy is unstoppable.
2.
Complete.
Oh my god. What the fuck did he kill me there?
Enemy double kill.
Dude, how are we getting smoked? It's
Jeez,
just...
gets the 80 carry.
Mordekaiser just doesn't do any fucking damage? Oh my god.
Has been slain.
No. Talon's coming, Talon's coming. What the... God damn it, I thought they weren't doing it, maybe. Of course they are. It just more does 0 damage to that build. I don't know.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. I need a player on Jason. I mean, we're just kind of playing into their hands. They keep getting picks. I mean, we're getting picks too, but I feel like some of these should be good fights.
They
But
ain't ready for what I'm bringing.
Double kill. An ally has been slain.
Name one genius.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Keep up, baby.
pretty dead. It's just Talon.
And Zonya's there. Rip.
Plunge into
An ally has been slain.
dance and dance.
I could have maybe... I thought he was going to get blown up instantly. He did kill somebody. If I shield him and then W, do I save that? No, maybe. I don't know about Thornmail. I mean, yes, they do have a lot of... Thornmail's cheap, I guess, but it's like... Really? Zanya, I mean, I guess you don't want to Zanya as Mordekaiser. You want to, but you want to kill them while they're in the thing.
This looks like another
Do you still get their
dangerous
bonus
situation.
stats if they
Thankfully,
when they break
I can
out,
improvise.
or do you have to? I think you have to kill them, right? It's like Rylai's or something, maybe. Surely there's something where you're like you're kind of tanky, but
I don't do safe.
you also
My turret
still
died.
have some AP. Watch out. Mord's
They will
top too.
see my dance. I need to know when the action.
Yeah, we need to use our poke. Like, we need to get position and poke. Just force him to go get Mord. I think we gotta have you in these fights. Like, you're just too valuable. Mord can just draw somebody over there. That's fine.
You aren't a little frightened.
What is going on?
No one's killing the 80 carry.
An enemy has been slain.
Need some fun.
That's why we're losing.
Enemy double kill.
She's just sitting back killing everybody.
Aced.
I didn't know Zaton literally heals to full
Destroyed.
health. I don't know. I guess I underestimated. I should have used all my cooldowns on him immediately.
Might be GG.
How does
No.
he... Does he have to do anything when he ults to get the revive? Does he have to hit people or it has to be up for so long, or he just instantly gets a full revive? I'll have to look that up. New season changes. Honestly, I haven't had a chance to read a ton of them. From what little I've seen, they look good. I like anything that kind of shakes up items is probably good. They're getting rid of Atacon, which is probably good. I mean, it is sort of OP. It does give you something else to shoot for, but it's just a much easier to take. Faster, like, on par with Baron. I guess it's about what Baron used to be, but... We did get the dragon, or did they get that dragon?
Running.
They got it.
I should.
We have
probably
3.
be running.
I don't know. It feels like this dude should not be able to run in there and get away with that. This 3 and 9 guy, but he like soaked so many cooldowns. Because I thought we just pick him instantly, but then he got literally like a full revive, and I was like holding some cooldowns, but
They will see my dance. Then they will know magic's joy and its fury.
80 carry is so.
and Shaco's just basically worthless.
I will make them dance. I will make
Yeah, we
them
need to get
hear.
the ADC. Christ.
We're gonna lose.
Yeah, Chad, I'm just gonna win.
It's bad.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy quadra kill. Ace.
Yeah, I don't know. That fucking top laner that was 3 and 9 was just destroying everybody. Nah, I mean, Shaco didn't have any boxes that mattered in that fight near Dragon. It was the dude just literally healed to full and then just started dashing around 50 places. Damn it. I want to play another one, but I got to get up and take the kids in. And I still have to finish the last piece of my application by the morning. I hate to go out on that note. Well, I probably got to call it for tonight, but hopefully I'll be done with everything tomorrow, and then maybe I can get on a little bit earlier and we can play 2 or 3.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll catch you, man. GG's.
All right, see you, man. Have a good one. Okay, so when I'm finally caught up with everything, hopefully I will be by tomorrow. Then I can maybe get on and start early around 11:30. I can probably do 2 or 3 games. Nah, I wish I could run it back. Man, but like, hold on, let me watch this part of this replay here. Yeah, they didn't do any damage. We did more damage in like almost every roll. Like their ADC was doing more. But I just feel like I can't ignore this guy. I don't know, maybe he's just the flashiest thing that was happening. But I mean, they won a 4v5 last fight. Is Jace just fall off? Mordekaiser felt like he wasn't doing any damage. But he was still dying all the time. So I feel like the armor is just not the thing. It's not the ticket. I mean, this maybe Hexblade is kind of cute. But I feel like this needed to be a Rylai's or something, this Thornmail. What? And he got a magic resist item. They literally have 0 magic damage. I mean, it's not all Mordekaiser, but it just felt like something was off. Like, we just couldn't kill anybody. And I haven't seen that Zahan or whatever, like, pop off like that. But, I just want to see that last fight, because he fucking healed up and then was just jumping around. And his, like, revive or whatever is longer than most stasis effects. Like, most stasis effects are like 2.5 seconds. Like Zonya's, Zillion, you know, just everything's like 2.5 seconds. But that felt like it was like 3 seconds, so I missed my W. Yeah, I mean, the Viego resets are brutal, but it just felt like the top laner, I was just using so many resources. Maybe I shouldn't be using those on him. But he was like all over everybody. And it's like I was just kind of out of cooldowns dealing with him. And they were spread out, so he was like running in, like just Ramboing everybody. Look at this Mordekaiser damage. That's him hitting the ADC. Hold on, look at this. He ults the ADC. Alright, let's watch this Mordekaiser. That's a Mordekaiser Q. Okay, he ults the ADC. There's attacking the ADC. Hits her with a full Q there. Does like 200 damage. That was an isolated Q. Isn't that supposed to be like a pretty big hit? She didn't even barrier it on time. She barriered after. I feel like Hexblade is just such a bait item on so many people. I don't know. I'm not a Mordekaiser expert, but it's just, it feels like you could maybe get away with Hexblade, but you have to have some kind of actual damage item. I feel like Rylai's is very good. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, so we killed Viego, we killed him. This fight was like, okay, oh, here's the dude again. Pushed him back. I gotta really look up and see what he does. I very loosely understand it. So that fight wasn't horrible, but like Yunara is just pushing top. Like they're getting away with these 45s. We just got caught too much on side lanes too. This wasn't that bad. We traded 1-for-1 and we're stalling their Baron out. I want to see this fight around Dragon. I think I screwed up holding too many cooldowns. Or maybe didn't hold enough. If I ignite him and he dies and goes into stasis, I don't think that stops the healing. I'm like 99% sure it doesn't. It felt like this guy's just like inting into us. He's like runs in. And then somehow like we kill him. I guess we're just very spread out and he's like creating space. He's got 3 of us and then they're like picking off somebody else. They're like right here. He's literally just running in. No one on his team's even on the same screen. The Shaco's kind of close. Let me see what's again. Viego is in their base right now. Viego's on the other side of the universe. And this guy's like, let's see, when he gets up here. Yeah, he's walking into 4 people right now. In this, like, he knows we're here. Yunara's way down here. Viego's, like, at golems. Okay, so he heals for a lot right there. I knock him up. These two are still over here. This guy's 2 and 9 or something at this point. He shoots this at the Shaco support instead of this guy. Jace is like running really far away for some reason. Like, what? Why was the Jace so far away? Okay, so Jace just ran away. Ezreal didn't ult it. I did it. My W might have been on cooldown. I didn't W it. Okay, Talon gets a flank. There's just like, there's no way we should have lost that fight. I don't know. I need to look up what he does and just figure out. I guess I'm supposed to ignite before he pops his ult, so he doesn't heal, because he heals on his ult. He healed for like half his health, and then when we killed him, he healed for his whole bar, and then he came up and he was life-stealing more when he came up. So there's just like so much healing. But anyways, okay. Well, thank y'all for coming out. I gotta get off. It's great to see you, Tragic. Always a pleasure. Hey, what's up, Mal? Sorry, I didn't see you earlier. Or I would have said, hey. How are things going if you're still here? I saw the blue text, and I was just, like, skimmed over there, and I just thought it was butter. Because they've got that @ symbol for everybody, at least on my screen now. Hey, Tragic, I am doing Warhammer 3. So tomorrow, I'm going to start releasing episodes. I've got, like, 10 episodes of Slaanesh I've done over the last 2 days. So I'm doing the Slaanesh campaign. I checked out some Aislinn. I might go back and revisit that. I've just been having a lot of fun with Slaanesh, and I haven't really looked at Norska yet, but I'll probably do Norska too. I just like to get at least 5 episodes down before I release it, just in case I get wiped. On the Aislinn campaign, I got like 4 episodes deep and got wiped. So that one, Aislinn's a lot harder, I think. But I should probably around noon Eastern Standard Time, I'll start releasing those, and it'll be 1 episode per day around noon Eastern Standard Time every day. I'll schedule it to be released. So that should last for at least a couple of weeks, and then hopefully I can do the Norska or Aislinn next. But yeah, the Slaanesh one, Dakala, is probably one of my favorite campaigns. Might be one of the most overpowered campaigns. If not the most overpowered, but it's still really fun. We get some really good. Okay, well, I'll take a look at Aislinn again. Maybe we can revisit that. I screwed up a little bit early. That one is very technical early on. Like, you cannot screw up. Like, you don't have strong magic early. He's not like that great early on. Like, he's an okay fighter. But the problem I was running into is like the siege is just really bad. You don't have like good stuff to break sieges or manage sieges well. And you just don't have a lot of carry units early on, in the sense of like, you know, you don't have monster, you don't have stuff to just deal with waves and waves of infantry early on. Like, you don't have magic. Like, Takala has access to some okay magic early, but you've got the snake things with all the swords that are really, really good against infantry early on. And then she gets rolling like pretty fast with the economy. The old magic to me, witch. Oh. Nice. But yeah, I think you have a lot of potential to get a lot of really good buffs with Aislinn. I just need to figure out how to get a carry unit. I think I'm going to have to hire a second lord that probably has some kind of other magic. Shadow magic or fire magic. Just something that has a really good wind spell on the first sort of tier of magic, just so I can deal with infantry a little bit better. Because you do have some magic, like the new magic, but it's not the strongest in the world, I don't think. Yes, but yeah, so it'll be Dakala first, and then I will eventually get to Aislinn. I like the High Elves. I think they're fun. I just have to be able to get to more carry units. You do have the water. I think you have one unit of the water things early, and those can be pretty good. I think like there's a lot of tension. You want a lot of different things as Aislinn early, and just measuring those trade-offs are kind of difficult, because it's like you want growth on your ship, but you also need extra recruitment capacity so you can make the checks on these early fights, because you have to have so many units to win these fights, especially because you don't have, again, like a lot of carry units. And then you kind of, you want to get buffs for your own people too, so you kind of want to go in the red skill tree on Aislinn, to help your early units be able to keep up, because you don't have the carry units, but also you need to get the growth ASAP with Aislinn as well in the blue tree, so you can actually level up and get to some of those carry units. I think if I can win some of the early fights better, if I get a sorceress lord instead of another fighter lord that has some kind of magic I can use, and then I invest more heavily into the ship growth and scale up to get to the ballistas faster at tier 2, I think that would help a ton with sieges, and that would help a lot with like just dealing with massive just hordes of infantry. Yeah. Hey, that's cool, man. I appreciate it. It was really fun, and just trying to think about where you want to go on the ship. Like, I think it's a well-designed campaign. It's just, man, it's kind of hard early. Like, it's very unforgiving if you screw up. And so trying to figure out where I was going to go is good. Versus, like, I mean, all the evil factions, not all of them, but a lot of the evil factions, demonic factions and stuff, are just really strong. They get a lot of free public order, a lot of perks just off of their corruption. And typically they have like very strong carry units early. Tier 1, tier 2, usually you have like monsters infantry, and things like that are good on sieges, good at taking out infantry. So she's a great fighter. She has good starting units, and she has a lot of faction buffs that are just really, really strong. And you have the option to vassalize stuff early, which can borderline be a little cheesy. I won't spoil too much, but I kind of figured out like some vassalization stuff that might potentially break the game. So I didn't do one of them later on in the campaign that I think would have just been like too strong. But I think especially like gifting settlements in exchange for vassalization is kind of crazy. Just how you can do that with some factions, and she's one of them. It's like, hey, I'll give you this town. Okay, cool. Now I'll be your vassal, right? I'll pledge total fealty to you for giving me this one random secondary town. And that's kind of why it shouldn't be that easy to vassal. It's not as strong as Confederation, but vassalization is extremely good, obviously. Yeah, they need to tone that way the hell down. Like, you need to be doing a lot more than that. Like, I could see giving you a little pile of money, paying whatever, 4,000, 5,000 gold for a little secondary town, but the becoming a vassal is just so strong. Like, you get the extra thralls with her, You get the allied recruitment with her. You get a little bit of money. It's not a big deal. And you just have to deal with one less person. So it just really lets you accelerate in the campaign a lot faster than you probably should. So I looked at, well, I won't spoil it too much, but I watched somebody like just giving some advice on it for like a few minutes, some other content creator who's relatively small. And, you know, it was like turn 40 and he was still hanging out in the bottom, like just the bottom right, you know, on turn 40. And he was talking about some other places around the world and some places you could travel and then use like the, what is it, the little cult things to teleport around. And I was like, that's cute, that's cool. Do you really need to do that? And, you know, my campaign, I thought about that, but then we just hammer them in Cathay. We go at them. So we are a lot more aggressive. I think I'm one of the most aggressive, like, content creators out there. Like, I hate sitting around, like, just farming rebellions or just whatever. I just like go. Just attack. And I think that makes for, I try to make a fun viewing experience. I know I don't have a very large viewership, but I think that's what I would want to watch. It's just like constant aggression, even if it's not strategically always the best. I try ways as much as I can to be as aggressive as possible. You know, not too stupid, but I do deliberately try to take on challenges that could have been done in an easier way. And I do that in that campaign at a certain point where I'm offered a massive vassalization like halfway through, and I'd already done some that in retrospect were probably too strong, bordering on abuse. But there was one that would have just completely broken it, and I decided, you know what, this might start World War III, but I'm gonna do it just because I think it'll be more interesting. So I didn't vassalize them, and you know, it did make it more interesting. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. There's so many these days. My God. It's like I've never even heard of this guy. Like, some of these people, I'm like, who is that? And they've got like 100K subscribers. I'm like, all right. I'm just old and out of the loop, I guess. There's so many. But I appreciate you watching me and hanging out, even though I'm kind of, you know, a boomer over here in the Total War community. Yeah, I try not to be cheesy. That's one way that I try to set myself apart, is playing on a high difficulty level without being cheesy. And explaining stuff. Like you said, I like to try to explain things too, for people that either want to play along at home or just kind of like the strategic implications. You know, my turns do take a bit slower. I am a bit rambly at times, but I have fun with it. But yeah, so tomorrow at noon, I'll do that. Yeah, I can definitely see that, Mal. Dude, there's so many people for anything. Like, anything. I think since COVID, just YouTube and just content creation in general just blew up. Which is cool, you know, if you're a consumer, if you like content. You know, there's so many things for any niche industry, anything you can think of. There's so much content. But, like, as a creator, you know, it's really daunting. Like, it's hard to, like, you know, make it if you're trying to go big. I mean, I was never really trying to, like, make a whole career out of it. I just enjoyed doing it. It was nice. You know, there were a few years in there where I was making, like, decent supplemental income. When we were, you know, I was doing coaching sessions all the time, and we were getting, like, you know, 300 plus viewers and donations and all of that. There were a couple of years there that were, like, okay. In terms of income, and we were growing. We were getting like 10,000 subs a year for the first, like, or for at least a couple of years in there. Maybe not 10 per year, but like 7 or something. And it was really fun. I really enjoyed that. But a lot of the social stuff, just hanging out with you guys, having a community and things like that is still fun. That's why I still like coming out and doing it. You know, I play with Jason, and that's fun too, but just hanging out with, you know, Butter, Mal, and then, you know, Tragic and other people, you know, come in here that I haven't seen in a while, and that's always fun to catch up and chat. Yeah, the botting thing is a big deal. Yeah, and so many people spend so much money to try to make it big. I know there were some other... there's one guy in particular, I'm trying to remember his name, But I just remember he was another support player. And he was a good player. He was challenger at some point, but he had a much smaller following. He still didn't have a lot. But then I saw that he was like talking about his editor. Like he had a video editor and, you know, editing his videos. And I'm like, dude, a full-time video editor, even back then, it's probably way more now. You'd have to pay them, like, even if they're just editing your stream or whatever, it's going to be like $40,000 a year. Like, it's crazy money. And to make like $40,000 a year, I remember looking at the math, just to break even, you'd probably have to have like just routinely like 10,000 viewers a video, 8,000 viewers a video, like a lot. You'd probably have to have like 1 million subs. I mean, it depends on other ways you're monetizing and what you're doing. There's a lot of ways you can monetize when you get a big following, but it was like you have to be like really big time to afford 40K. Even when I was getting 300 to 400 concurrent viewers with about 30K subs, and I was doing the coaching sessions, the donations, all that kind of stuff, I was like a fraction of that, like not even in the same ballpark of that. I think my most prosperous year maybe cracked 5 digits, probably not. And I was putting in 50 hours a week or something on the channel at that point. You know, I was doing all these coaching sessions off stream. I was making the Total War off stream, and then I was streaming for, you know, 4 or 5 hours a night. You know, and I was making league guides and just all of this stuff. So I was putting in like 50 hours. But yeah, so many of these people just dump just so much money into editors and, you know, sometimes bots, sometimes just advertisement, YouTube advertising and stuff like that to try to go big. And, you know, it's hard to keep up with that. Dude, that's pretty awesome, Mal. I'm glad you're making it, man. That's some serious money for, you know, a passion project. I had no idea there'd be that kind of money in that. Start writing stuff and be a reviewer. Wow, maybe I need to do that. I mean, I did offer, like, cover letter reviews and, like, helping people with cover letters and things like that, but I was charging $15 an hour, not $200. And even so, I probably only did maybe 5 of those over the course of 2 years. But yeah, maybe I could find some kind of writing. I mean, I don't have the credentials to really be writing about, you know, league guides and things like that. I know, man, I was just like, hey. I know. But there's just like no demand for it. I mean, you can only charge what the demand is. But yeah, obviously I don't have the credentials to write about, you know, league or whatever. I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, it's just like a hobby at this point, you know, too. And I'm really hoping I get one of these like permanent jobs at the college I'm teaching at. I'm applying to a couple, and hopefully I'll get one for next year. That would be great. I mean, yeah, like, who was that guy that charged $300 for league coaching sessions? Nice. People paid it. $300 an hour. Guy had never been pro. He'd been challenger once, like a long time ago, and he's like a diamond player, and he's all right. I mean, I watched some of his stuff. It was cool. Yeah, that's yeah, Tragic, you're thinking the same thing. And like everybody shit on him because they were like professional players that, you know, would charge much, much less. Even the other highest one that I ever heard of was like LS, who's an extremely well-known, you know, content creator and was a professional coach for a while. I disagree with a lot of his takes. He's a lot better than I am. But anyways, like he's a celebrity, you know, personality in the analysis community, and his was like $100 an hour. And then there was Vager V2, who was like some kind of analyst or like part of a coaching staff of a professional team in NA, and I think he charged like $60 an hour or something. You could probably get other challengers, like active challengers, that are good players for, you know, you probably get some teenagers to do it for $30, $35 an hour. Okay. That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, if you write really well and you get people into it. I'm not like a huge connoisseur of fine scents. I I could have actually played another game with Jason at this point. I feel bad. Because I was like, I gotta go. And I kind of did. But then I saw that Mal was in here. And I was talking with Tragic for a little bit. Yeah, I know getting into Luxury would be good. But yeah, I mean, I've been really digging this, that Spice Bomb Extreme around the house. I know that's like a popular, you know, non-boutique one, but I thought that was good. And I still really like the Nuit de Issy. No, you're all good. I'm enjoying it. I'll lose a little sleep to have a good conversation. No, I'm having a good time. I do have to get off here in a second. But yeah, I might have to hit you up, Mal, and figure out, you know, you did give me some recommendations the other day for, like, Nuit de Issy. I don't know how many more I can get. My wife's like, you already got 3, man. Come on. And then we've got a bunch of those little, like, scent bird things still. Like, some of those smaller vials that are okay. But yeah, I don't know what it is about Nuit de Issy. It's like that. It's kind of like a fruity, spicy as well. It's like it's pungent, and I don't have the vocabulary really for it to like fully describe it, but it's just like it's sharp. You can smell it, but it's not like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not like too aggressive though. It's like it's there. It's a nice scent. I've been complimented on that one by quite a few people that are like in a position to compliment me. You know, there's other like students and stuff are not gonna compliment me probably, but I've had a few people that say they like it, just friends and things like that. Creed Aventus, nice. How to say those French words. The thing is, I had 2 classes in French, 2 graduate classes in French. It was just to learn to read French though. I think I got B pluses in those, which is like basically failing in grad school. I may have gotten A minuses, but I took those. You could take some kind of like women's studies or gender studies thing, and for some reason at my previous university that counted towards like a foreign language requirement for your PhD. I was like, okay, yeah, they have a lot of like made up fictional words to describe, not fictional, but like theoretical words, but like what? So I was like one of the only people that actually wanted to take the French class. Because I was like, that's cool. There's a lot of stuff in French. Because I thought at the time, I was naive. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get to read all this stuff in French from the 1800s that contributed to my knowledge about colonialism and all this. And then, of course, my committee was going to be like, no, you're not reading any of that. You're reading this super mainstream stuff that's not even remotely related to what you want to do for your PhD. That's what you're reading. Oh, you grew up speaking French? Okay. I mean, I'm obviously terrible at it. And I retain almost nothing because I never use it, but I think it would have been cool to learn a bit more. And now, if I teach these new things, it'd be really nice to know, like, Old French, and Old English, like medieval. But that's like, I don't need to. I mean, it's a really higher level of scholarship that I'm going to be doing in like freshman classes if I'm teaching Beowulf, and they don't even let me teach the French stuff in a lot of classes. Oh, that's cool. Norman Franks. But anyways, okay, well, I do have to get out of here, unfortunately, so I got to get up at 7 and take the kids in. But anyways, it was great chatting with you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you another time sometime soon. Like I said, I'm going to try to consistently, as much as I can, at least maybe 5 nights a week, see if I can get on around 11:30 or so. And yeah, it'd be great to hang out with you guys again. And like I said, I'm releasing the Warhammer stuff. If you're interested in that, Tragic, or anybody else watching, I'm going to start releasing that tomorrow about noon, and there'll be a couple weeks of that, and then I'll see if I can get the Aislinn stuff in, maybe around the new year or something. I can start releasing some episodes on the Aislinn campaign. Okay. I'll try to do Aislinn for you. I'll see if I can get Aislinn going. It is frustrating when I'm trying to record stuff, and I'm like 4 turns in, and I'm like, well, crap. Now I lost a major battle. I can't come back from that, and then I got to restart. So that is a little frustrating, but And I like I said, I haven't looked at the Norskin guy yet, but I'll end up doing both of those eventually. But yeah, I'll try to do the Aislinn after the Slaanesh person at the start of the new year. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the challenge. I think if I rush tier 2 on the ship faster and I get to the ballistas faster and I just figure out a way to just make it with fewer units that aren't as strong early on, I think I could do it. Just some better tactics. It's just the sieging is really the problem. But if I can figure that out, I think that'll be good. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and we'll see you back next time.